Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from a-sabad-a-day, Bani of the fifth Guru in Rag Asa, and the recitation. a-sabad-a-day, Apusat Bhai Sidhari, Doot Dusht Sajanai, अंधकार में रतन प्रगास्यो मलीन बुध हछनाई जो कृपा गोबिंद भई सुख संपत हर नाम फल पाए सतगुर मिलई रहाओ मोह कृपण को कोय न जानत सगल भवन प्रगटाई संग बैठनो कही न पावत हुण सगल चरण सेवई आड़ आड़ को फिरत ढूंढते मन सगल तृष्ण बुझ गई एक बोल भी खब तो नाही साध संगत शीतलई एक जीह गुण कवन वखान यगम यगम यगमई दास 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 को करियो जन नानक हर शरणई एक जी ही कवन वखान यगम यगम यगमई दास 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 को करियो जन नानक हर शरणाई. On the effects, the impact of receiving or being bestowed with the grace of the Satgur. So in the Rahao, the Guru says, Jo Kirpa Gobind Bhai. When Kirpa, grace, compassion, Gobind Bhai, when the grace of Gobind was received, what happened then? Satgur Milai, I found the Satgur. We'll talk about what the Satgur really implies, but the fact is, when grace was bestowed upon me, when I was fortunate, I found the Satgur. And with the Satgur, I found the wealth of happiness, lasting happiness. Sukha sampat har naam phal paye. That was the fruit. My life became fruitful. Because then, a-sabad-a-day Bhai Sidhari, things that were going wrong for me were now moving along. Doot dusht sajanai, doot dusht, doot ambassadors, dusht wicked. A reference here to the senses who were misleading me, who were basically tyrannizing me, have become my friends. Doot dusht sajanai. That is what happened to me when Jo Kirpa Gobind Bhai. And that is what the Guru describes as Andhakar mein ratan pragasyo maleen buddh hachanai. In the darkness of the mind, a shining jewel, the jewel of virtues, became visible when I met the Satgur. In other words, the Satgur, that principle of knowledge, led me to that jewel within. In other words, I developed myself. The ego consciousness became Vivek Buddhi, discriminating intellect. And then the Guru spends some time explaining to us that, I was unworthy, unknown. Woh kirpan ko koi na janat. Nobody knew me. And yet, I have been given the insight into the mystery of the universe. Sagal bhavan pragatai. Mohe kirpan koi na janat sagal pavan pragatai. And I was not worthy of high company, and yet now I'm seen as virtuous. Sangha Bertano, Kahina Pavat, Sangha Bertano. I was not worthy to sit along with others. Hun Sagal Bhavan, Sevai. Now the whole world serves me. The Guru describes again in the following verse, the second one, what the state of mind was before this happened. He says, I was entangled in dirty talk. I listened to filth. I was lazy to develop virtue. Gandharn Vain Sunan Urjhave. I was entangled in slander. Naam Alet Alakaya, but very lazy to develop virtue. Nind Chind ko bahut umayo buji ultaya. I was very enthusiastic about slandering others. And the Guru admits I was wrong in my understanding. Pardhan, parthan, parti ninda, akhai khai, har kaya. I was like a wild animal, a mad dog, grabbing what I was not entitled to, eyeing another's wife or spouse, and eyeing another's wealth. That's the kind of mind that we all entertain. Saj dharam se ruch nahi. I was not inclined to follow the righteous path. That was the state of my mind before the compassion of the self led me to the Satgur. Aad ko firat dhoondte man sagal trishna bhuj gahi. I used to chase little resources, but now my mind is fulfilled. What does that mean? Ek bol bhi khovate nahi sad sang sitalai. I could not tolerate adverse remarks, but through the company of evolved individuals, my mind is now tranquil. So the Guru concludes by saying, which quality of yours, addressing the self, can I speak of? You are beyond reach. Ek jihi gun kavan bakhanne. So what do I do instead? Das das ko kariye, Jana Nanak har sarnai. I seek your sanctuary. Please take me within your fold and make me the servant of your servants. Humility. So finding the Satgur. The Satgur, is a transpersonal principle. It's not to be confused with an individual. It is that principle of knowledge that mediates or catalyzes the inner transformation of an individual's psyche. It's the source of enlightenment within us. So it teaches us to act without the ego. We learn from the Satgur how to act without the ego, and that is important. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.